Alright, we're leaving Publix, and it's trying to go the wrong way. Well, that's unfortunate. Tried to make a right turn again like it used to out of that parking lot, even though the signal was on to the left. Little phantom braking there. A little bit there. Navigate to Papertown Coffee in Canton. And it's still doing this thing where if I change mid-drive, it doesn't go back to the heads-up view. So the crosswalks and the curb here are a new visualization. It's a green light. I don't know why it was slowing down as much as it was there, but did fine in the turn. Little phantom braking again. It's doing a good job here. It knows that it needs to be in the left lane because the right lane ends quite a ways up ahead, but you do need to be in this lane. And slowing down, presumably for that crosswalk, even though there's no one there. The speed limit's 50, so really shouldn't slow down unless I see someone. I really think the low winter, or I guess it's not quite winter yet, but the fall sun, still stopping for blinking yellow lights. All right. Not sure why it just decided to swerve into the left lane there, but was not expecting that at all. Always pay attention. You never know what it might do. So I've scrolled the speed now down to 40 from 60 because the speed limit changes right here at this green sign near McDonald's, and it should be going 40 by now. Well, actually it saw the speed limit change and got down to 38, and it still wasn't slowing down. So I had to disengage. As a reminder, autopilot does not do that. If you scroll the speed down in autopilot, it slows you down almost immediately. Which, if you're going from 60 to 40 can be pretty abrupt, but that's how the speed changes, so it really needs to be abrupt. I've got a similar situation ahead again where it drops from 35 to 20. So I'll be going, 38. But it needs to drop down to 25 or lower. Now, ideally, it knows the speed limit's going to change right there, so it should start slowing down here. And by the time it hits this sign, it would be going the correct speed. But instead, we're going 32 and a 20. And that's only because I scrolled the speed down way before the change. If I let it do it itself, we'd still be speeding right now. Really wish we had waypoints so I wouldn't have to manually do this every time, but we'll change our destination. Now right up here I always watch because sometimes it just doesn't see this curb that sticks out. The road actually curves to the left and it wasn't going to. So yeah, it's not rendering the curb that sticks out. It's a little half circle. They put them in here in the downtown to help slow traffic. It doesn't really help. It just makes you have to swerve side to side a lot. It took that turn way too what's the word? It took that turn too narrowly. It actually went into the oncoming lane instead of doing a wide turn and turning into the lane it was supposed to. Now there weren't any cars there or cars coming, so it was okay, but it really should just always turn all the way out so that it goes into the correct lane. And we went across the yellow lines. It sees cones there that don't exist. And I don't know what... I wasn't going to stop for that light, I guess. Yeah, it was incorrectly seeing cones that don't exist, and so it went out into the other lane. And I guess the car thought it could go ahead and keep going even though the light had turned yellow. But it would have run a red light if I let it go. Okay, I am going to slow our speed way down and see if it can make this turn going less than 10 miles per hour. It actually... I mean, it was jerky, but it did the turn correctly. That is a first, and that was impressive. It slowed down and made sure it could see where it was going before it made the turn completely. So at that turn, I don't know why it stops there. It's not a stop. That road just turns 90 degrees. It was not going to make that turn correctly. It was about to just kind of floor it like it always does, like it just did there, and there was a car sitting there. It should have pulled way out and done a wide turn and then turned beside the car instead of doing kind of an angled turn, which, that would just cut it too close, especially since it started speeding up. But anyway, yeah, not a great drive. Only one improvement, really, that wall. Thanks for watching.